Hello Capricorn, welcome to your full moon love reading. So this is a general reading for all Capricorns in some kind of a relationship, a love relationship. So we're going to ask the universe to open us up and see if we can get some messages. Messages for the greatest and highest good regarding love this full moon. See, I feel like some of you are experiencing really like a loss and ending to a relationship. Anyway, what messages, dear universe, do you have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love? So we all know who we are in the story. The message works, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Check your own signs. Check your partner's sign. That will give you a good indication. Maybe you'll have more of a connection with their sign than your sign. So keep that in mind. All right, dear universe. Messages for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Oh, here we go. We begin with Temperance. That's really interesting because I was out antiquing earlier today and I found a magnet with the Temperance card. So we begin with Temperance. That's a wonderful energy to have, Capricorn. Let's see what else we've got going on. Oh, well, this is really interesting. So I think you're lucky you have this card of Temperance as your overall energy, because I think it's almost like there's this sense of, I want to say protection. It's like you have a guardian angel around you that's helping you through a situation right now. So I feel like you are involved in a situation where there's a lot of dark secrets among you. Things you just don't want to share, you don't want to tell anybody. It's like you're playing this game of chess, just like these people are playing a game of chess. You know, because something, you know that there's a situation that you are dealing with that it's really going to be difficult to have it rectified. I almost feel like you don't, it's one of these things, the secret, whatever it is that's being hidden from everyone. I mean, it scorns you in some way. I mean, you're afraid what people are going to say, but things are just not working right now. They really are not working. And I think I think what you do, Capricorn, is you steal around pretending that things are working and they really aren't. I mean, you're feeling really left out. And again, the issue of like a divine, like a guardian angel, something like that comes around. Because I feel like, you know, you don't think anybody's got your back, but you really are being supported by the universe in whatever is going on right now. Because there's a situation that you just don't want to walk away from. But at the same time, how can you remain with such deep, dark secrets? You know, you already feel left out. And you also know that it has to change. We have two cards here with the number 5. 5 is the number of change. So I think you need to prepare yourself to make some real harsh decisions about a relationship in the home. Maybe it's about money. We do have 3 cards of Pentacles here. Quite possibly there's this issue of, you know, you feel like you might lose your home, you know, because nothing's working and you don't know how to make things work. And you don't want to tell anybody that you're probably about to lose your home. You know, I just get that kind of energy. You're very depressed. Here we have the 4 of Cups. I mean, you're in this real, like, brooding mode. And I feel like you need to snap out of it, Capricorn, honestly. Snap out of it. Because, you know, this is an end card, you know. So it's almost like you don't want to stay, but you're going to stay. You know, because there's a lot of things I think that have gone on in the home, these deep dark secrets that have made you really depressed. And you know, you love this person. I see that here with these cups. That's why you're having a hard time leaving. But at the same time, how long can it continue? So, you know, just know that you have a guardian angel. So everything that's going on right now, Capricorn, I feel is as it should be. Let's see what cards flipped up here. Again, there is this resistance to move on in another direction. I think you know what you really want to do in this situation. I think there's a part of you that knows what you need to do in order to close the door and close this cycle once and for all. But, you know, I think what you see is that if you want to become financially stable, you know, something has to come to an end. Something has to change, and you have to move in another direction. And you're not so sure whether or not you have the ability to do this, whether you have enough money to do this, because you're ready to lose your home. So it's like that's what's holding you up, is like, how can I move on when I'm about to lose everything, you know, because I don't have enough money. So it's just a matter of time before I feel divine intervention steps in and makes the decision for you and will ultimately end a situation that needs to be truly addressed. So I do see, you know, there's two cards. One that is the advice of the cards is saying, you know, perhaps you should consider moving on, even though you don't want to. And then we end with some more advice, you know, that says, you know, you should move on, even though you feel like you don't have money. And I feel like that's not even going to be an issue. When the time comes to move on, it's time to just move on. And that will free you ultimately, put things to rest. Because it's just, I feel like you don't want to have to do what you know you have to do. Did that make sense? Anyway, any final cards for our Capricorns? Oh, they want me to go to another deck. Let me get this deck. Oh, communication. Let's see. See, I think what ends up happening is like you get out of this whole mess. You know, because I feel like you do make some good decisions. I think you understand that either you can make a decision or the universe will make a decision, and I feel like you make the decision before the universe does. Because I feel like something happens, this divine intervention, something steps in, all of a sudden you're working again, life starts to feel good. You know, this energy that you had with this person who I felt was very controlling. See, I think this person brought out almost the worst in you, not the best in you. Yeah, and I think everybody else saw that too. So let's see, what else do we have for you, Capricorns? I mean, big changes for Capricorns right now. All right, dear universe, what messages do you have for our Capricorns in love? Ooh. It was just set right out. I think this came out in the last reading. So I wonder, Capricorns, whether, I want to say it was the Taurus reading. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart. But I feel like there's this freshness about what can happen as a result of some good decisions. And I think if you have children, you need to be very aware that your children are being affected by everything that's going on, these big, deep, dark secrets that you both have. Six of Wands. Ultimately, there's victory because, like I say, you have this wonderful guardian angel. So Don't be so down and out, okay? You have this as what your final outcome, the Four of Cups. You know, don't be so like, oh, poor me. You know, you have the ability to like get in that ship and sail towards brighter seas. Here it is again. You're being encouraged to just move on. I get the feeling this is an ex. It could be, you know, you're married, but I get the feeling that, you know, you could be dealing with an ex. You know, and here's that movement again. You know, the Chariot, it picks you up and it helps you get rid of this heavy burden that you've been carrying. You know, and this is, like I say, your ex, or you've been married for a while, you know, maybe longer than you wanted to be married. And here's the Emperor reverse. So I feel like this person, they had a real hold on you and they were very controlling. Whenever I see the Emperor reverse, my first thought is that this person has a lot of narcissistic tendencies. And they did not want you to move on and be happy. Not even at all, not even a little. If anything, they tried to make you feel really guilty as you tried to move away and move on. You know, so yeah, that's really neat. I love that, you know, we've got this Chariot here, because to me that's forward motion. It's like you know, I feel like you take the chance and you take the risk, you know, and you realize you have to end this cycle. You have to end this cycle of somebody. See, I feel like this person, this Emperor reverse that we saw, I feel like this person, you were, you know, codependent financially with this person. So it was just a matter of time of moving on. And the hard part for you is like, gosh, you just don't have enough money, you know, but money or not, you had to make a move. So if that hasn't happened, it's about to happen. Or it'll happen by this full moon, or maybe you're in it right now. And out comes the Wheel of Fortune. You know, so you move towards a lot of really good things coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune, it's like now the world is in your hands. Life is going to be good, Capricorn. And again, reach for the stars. You know, I think there's a freshness. It's like you've broken this cycle. You know, there's a freshness. This relationship now, this Four of Wands reversed, is no more. It was toxic. It was very toxic for you. And I think you knew that somehow, some way, you had to figure out how to get away. And it was just a matter of time before you finally made the decision to finally move on. And boy, did that feel good when you did that. Nice reading, Capricorn. Nice reading. All right, anything else for our Cappies for this full moon and the love relationship? Oh, so here, I feel like you need to heal from this. Look at that. You really need to heal from this. So give your time, you know, time to rest. You know, it didn't work out. You're disappointed. It's probably for the best. Remember, divine intervention. Because this person was not faithful to you. This person you were with, you know, they were out, love them and leave them type of energy. You know, oh, honey, I love you so much. You're the most beautiful person in the whole wide world. And then when they walked out the door, there was another honey that they said the exact same thing to. Three of Swords reversed. Time to heal this secret relationship that you've been involved in. It's been really dark and heavy. I can't emphasize more this person under the table, afraid to come out because of all of these heavy, dark secrets that I feel are coming out. But you're moving in a really fantastic direction. Look, Eight of Cups just popped out. So now, you know, you have a Six of Swords and an Eight of Cups. Here we have the Eight of Cups reversed. I think you make a decision that you need to get in this Chariot and move on. And move away from this energy, this person. You just move on. No second chances. Your intuition, you know, you've known you've had to do this for a long time. I think your pride has kept you. Because I feel like this person, like I say, if they had like narcissistic tendencies, they don't like anybody to leave. You know, and you felt a little trapped. and, you know, a little defeated, I think, as well. But, you know, you stayed true to yourself and you kept your focus on your goals. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Capricorn. Proud of you. You did good. All right, I think that's what we've got for you for the time being. Yeah, fairness. We got liberty, justice for all. I don't know where I got liberty from, but anyway, 3 major arcanas. You move to fairness, to balance, to peace. You feel whole again. You're in your power. You're free. You're free, Capricorn. Okay, so don't feel bad. Don't have regrets. Just move on. Don't look back. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Capricorn, for this full moon. Until the next reading, blessed be. Bye now.